Go over is the jack, which is specific to the monolift, which is all the cheating federations use this thing. So in order to cheat effectively, we've got to find a good rack height. It's usually about chest height. So my rack height is 15. So let's say I was working with somebody that was less vertically challenged than me, a little taller. I would pump it up so I have some space to pull the pin, and I'm going to put it on my height. Now, I don't want to just loosen it and have it fall, free fall. I'm going to loosen it easy. So righty tighty, lefty loosey, lefty loosens it. It takes the pressure off. Now if I want to bring it higher, righty tighty first, and I nice and easy pump it up. Pump it up. And then I will always bring the pin back in and loosen it again. So that was bad. Let's do a good one. So lefty loosey. And that's how you set your height with the monolift. All right, so now we're going to go through the cradle. So I'm going to come over here. You can come on this side if you want. Okay, so with the cradle.
We can crop this.
Yeah. Okay, so when we do the cradle, we want to make sure the lifter is safe. Lifter's got all his gear on, his belts on, knee sleeves, whatever they're wearing, so that's something you want to watch. You also want to make sure the weight is loaded evenly on each side. I recommend using collars. I recommend using safety straps when using a monolift. And ideally, you want the safety straps set for the individual. Once the lifter clears the hooks and they receive a squat command, we're going to lift this guy and we're going to pull out. We're going to pull it out far. We want to make sure that we never catch the bar with the hooks. So we need to always clear the hooks before we pull this part out. So obviously there's weight on there, so it's not going to move. Once the lifter is done, we reverse the motion. Once they receive the rack command, a lot of people will shove that in too soon. I've seen lifters get trapped underneath. You always want to make sure the bar is above the hooks. They receive a rack command. If the lifter misses the weight, the spotters will get the lifter back in position first. Then we come forward, and then we lock. Now let's say it's kind of a lot going on, it's a world record or something, people get excited. As long as the barbell gets back in the hooks, if this is unlocked, the lifter is safe because the weight is going to hold the hooks in place. Now for some reason, there's some sort of error and the side spotters are holding the weight. The back spotter can also assist by pulling these hooks back in to help the lifters. Now we're going to do a live demonstration of how to use the monolift. Okay.